This is the aftermath of a suspected Israeli drone strike in Lebanon that Hamas says killed deputy leader Saleh al-Arouri and 2 other senior leaders of its military wing. Arouri had long been designated a global terrorist by the United States. Israel accuses him of leading lethal attacks on its citizens. Immediately, there were protests in the West Bank. Hamas called the assassinations a terrorist act and a violation of Lebanon's sovereignty. Israeli officials wouldn't respond when asked about the risk of retaliation, including potential long-range missile attacks launched from Lebanon by Hezbollah. The militant group claimed to have its finger on the trigger. Israel also faces accusations of operating inside Turkey, where officials claim to have arrested 33 suspected Israeli spies, alleging they planned to kidnap and kill Hamas officials. Israel has repeatedly been threatened with serious consequences if it attacked Hamas members outside of the Palestinian territories.
We are calling for maximum restraint from all parties. We don't want any rash actions that could trigger further violence.
Inside Gaza, where violence has displaced nearly 2 million people, there's no sign of relief. At this tent city in Rafah, food and warmth are in desperately short supply. It would have been better if I had stayed back in Gaza City and died with dignity, says this woman. The humanitarian situation is unlikely to get better, even as Israel says it will withdraw thousands of troops from Gaza in the coming weeks. Those troops could well be needed on the northern border with Lebanon, as the conflict sits on the cusp of a wider and more dangerous phase. Jackson Proskow, Global News, Washington.